Well, here we are with Albert Einstein uh, pointing the way forward for us into coaching. And I wanted to start out with this quote: "If you do what you always do, you get what you always get," as a way to start our coaching conversation. Because I do believe that coaching is a way to break that feedback loop of doing what we always do and expecting different results, but we know what that definition is. But it's easy to do in the workplace because we get caught up in our roles and don't feel like we have a lot of extra time or energy to adjust things in a way that's going to generate change. And then around and around we go. Well, today I'm going to offer the opportunity to explore coaching as a vehicle out of that loop. So what's really great about coaching is it's going to combine the skills that we've already been practicing in regards to influence and using our socialized power with intention to make others stronger, and using productive feedback and high return recognition strategies and empowerment strategies that allow us to share our power in ways that bring other people up in their self-actualization and living their power and doing their best work. So one of the interesting things about coaching, I think, is that there are a lot of misconceptions about it. Although it has been in use in the workplace for at least a good decade now as a common practice. However, many in leadership and in the workplace see coaching as something that's going to cost extra money. It's going to require an external provider to do coaching, which is not necessarily true. And also that it's going to take a lot of extra time, which is not necessarily true. Because in the end, quality coaching that generates change, can actually increase your available time because you're not putting out fires all the time. You've been using your energy in a productive way that generates results and moves you towards the outcomes that you desire. It actually has an ROI rate of 6 times. Now that's a really high rate for return on investment and has the potential to increase productivity by 88%. Those are really high numbers by engaging in a practice that really doesn't necessarily require a lot of time or a lot of money. It just requires a mindset, a coaching mindset, and an ability to ask the right questions and provide scaffolding of support so that your coachee steps into their growth. It's almost as if the coach is the one who's shining the light and guiding the way and providing a structure so that the coachee gains their own insight into who they are in the workplace, what they need to do their best, what they're hoping to achieve in their role at the workplace. And all of that is through the coach shining the light for insight and discovery. So basically, coaching is just building the capacity of others through facilitating or shining the light on their learning and growth. So a coach is just another way to recognize or to engage in the practice of facilitating, but you're facilitating with intention, learning, and growth. And it's not by telling someone what to do, it's by leading the way for them to discover what to do so that it's sustainable. There's an ancient quote that I really love, and it goes something like, go to the people, love them, learn from them, start with what they know, build on what they have. But when the work is done, the people will remark that we have done it ourselves. And that's what a good coach is. A good coach is empowering others to recognize their potential and to step into that in ways that they're successful. And that potential is something that or the outcome is something that's agreed upon. It's almost as if you have a partnership, the coach and the coachee partnership. So how do you do that? Well, it's a lot of different lenses. I really love this picture. By the way, the name of this piece of equipment is called the refractor. Refracts light. So I love thinking about that since as a coach, you're the shiner of the light. Anyway, this particular tool is a two-way street. The person getting tested, assessed, is looking through lenses, and also the assessor is analyzing the data through lenses. So you're going to be doing a lot of that as a coach as well, assessing scenarios and looking through different lenses to recognize who you are as a coach and help your coachee recognize themselves, taking a look at strengths and needs and resources, perceived barriers, all of those things. You're using your lenses to help think about opening a line of inquiry, a line of productive questioning for you, and understanding what it is that you're hoping to gain from your conversations with your coachee and that relationship with the coachee, and help them also gain those inquiry skills, as well as using reflection, which, by the way, if I had to sort of sum up two of the main foundational attributes of coaching, I would say quality coaching is based on a continuous practice of inquiry and reflection. And it's constant, and it's always informing decisions, always informing questions and next thoughts. That inquiry and reflection pattern. You're asking big questions like, what would you like to see happen? Or what do you need to do your best? What kinds of perceived barriers are in place? And then you're also asking, adjusting the lens to go smaller, to zoom in on those specific details that are needed, and making sure that the coachee has the shape and scaffolding and direction that they need to move forward. In thinking about open-ended questions, by the way, that inquiry line, I wanted just to take a second and talk about what that is. As an educator, I use open-ended questions freely and constantly in my practice, but not everybody does. So the example that I like to give relates to ice cream. So if you were to ask someone, is chocolate your favorite ice cream? You're going to get one of two answers, a yes or a no, but no other information about their experience with ice cream, or what they enjoy about it, or what might be their favorite flavor if it's not chocolate. A whole variety, the first time they ever had ice cream. I mean, you'll get a plethora of information asking a question like, tell me about your favorite memory of eating ice cream with somebody that you really cared about. Or tell me about a childhood ice cream memory that you have that you still think about today and why that was important. Those are open-ended questions. There's no answer that's going to be the same as somebody else's. And they're going to reveal, really, they're going to guide the conversation in meaningful ways to reveal other important information as you move forward into accomplishing goals through coaching relationships. So today, well, this week, you're going to jump in to coaching and explore. You'll have an introduction to one model, a GROW model, and you're also going to explore who you are as a coach, what coaching style most connects to you, and also you're going to learn about learning styles of you and your potential coachees to sort of lay the groundwork as you get ready to practice all of your other skills that you've already acquired in our framework of leading others into the practice and art of coaching. So I'm going to let you just jump into exploring the resources that I've provided here in the framework. You have a great video to watch. It's only about 2 minutes, but I think you'll find it really packed with valuable information. And then you have 2 articles to explore this week and your additional questionnaire. So I'm looking forward to hearing about your insights and discoveries that you make about who you might be as a coach and how you might begin to think about your practice as a coach. And then I'll see you again next week as we take a deeper dive into our coaching practice. I hope you have fun. Bye.